about networking, bringing people together, and such as winter school or summer school really brings together people and brings together different career levels, brings together different disciplines, and this really brings a rich melting pot of ideas.
So the topic of this winter school is about artificial intelligence with a focus on Earth observation and climate extremes.
Winter school like this help to build strong networks between early career researchers and leading experts in Europe. And by sharing knowledge and also by fostering interdisciplinary collaboration, we ensure that advances in AI are brought into fields like climate science or Earth observation. And that is strengthening the role of Europe in responsible and impactful AI research.
It's a great pleasure to be here in Athens, attending the ELLIS Winter School. And I think this is in particular a great opportunity to meet researchers from across the ELLIS units and European universities, expand networks and learn about the current research in the intersection of AI and environmental sciences.
From the beginning, it was very, very important that we have gender equality, that we have diversity of cultures, and that it's an equitable event as much as possible. So we ensured that the venues were accessible to people. We ensured that in our invitations that the participants had the opportunity to express their needs.
In our school, we try to reduce our environmental footprint by providing most of the materials in an electronic format and to reduce unnecessary printing. And as you may notice, our badges are made from recycled cardboard. And these are some small steps, but we hope they help us run our school in a more sustainable way.
It's important for the research community to come together at this kind of events, to brainstorm, to collaborate and to exchange and to build a better future.
I think it catalyzes the dialogue between people that have different knowledge and different disciplines, and in solving problems that I feel are super relevant for mankind, like climate change, the prediction of hazards, and things that impact everybody's life regardless of where they are.
The new generation of researchers, they will have to develop a diversity of skills, not only in terms of expertise on AI, but also expertise in earth system science, so understand the processes, understand the physics underlying this. No? So that brings us to the hardcore of the question, which is typically we want the methods and the models to be consistent with the physics, so we will need people with experience of incorporating knowledge in the algorithms, but at the same time we want experts in interpreting what the algorithm is spitting out. So that brings us to these fields of physics-aware machine learning, to interpretability, explainability, causality, and maybe eventually thinking further more on reasoning and abstraction levels.
I think for the scientific community it's important in the perspective that it can lead to new developments or new ways of looking into old problems by having people that talk and exchange ideas to a level that is so deep that maybe you find linkages that were not there before.
Young researchers now have a lot of opportunities. It is their era. So if they are able to understand that we talk about innovation when we talk about collaboration and openness to networking and interactions among all the disciplines and inside the ecosystem, they will get it that they can make innovation happen.
To make AI tools accessible to non-experts, I think it's key to integrate them in the already existing workflows. So if, for instance, experts in disaster management work in GIS systems, we should make sure that they can use either the tools or the output of our tools directly in those systems that they're already working with.
New technologies are the future. Also, artificial intelligence is the future.
Satellite and early warning systems are also the future. And young generation and young scientists are the brains that they need to hear things from us, and we can find a link together so we can give solutions to these driven disasters with climate, I can say, that we are all facing around the world. Because sometimes solutions can be found in places that you can never imagine.
In this winter school, instead of having only the keynote speakers that are focusing on the theory and of inspiring students, we also designed some sessions like the Zero to Hero tutorials and then challenges that they tackle real problems, and this is something that is very important for the students to understand why they learn everything and how they can use the knowledge they gain.
They can do amazing things together for the benefit of the planet and of all humanity.